We OG, we OG. Oh no, G. You're not bullish enough. Yeah. Oh no, you're not bullish enough. You ain't got the oh no. I get stoned by the bolo. Bitcoin set to overload. Yeah. Experts on reload. Yeah. You're not bullish enough. Yeah. Oh no, you're not bullish enough. You ain't got the oh no. I get stoned by the bolo. Bitcoin set to overload. Experts on reload. Mempool getting hot. Everybody wanna rock. Ayy. Runes is coming, everybody on a knot, ayy. It's a nuisance, Ordinal Revolution, ayy. Ordinal Revolution. Yo, is my guy for real, bro? Got friends right now. Yo, BRC 420, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, that shit on fire, bro. Imagine if he in here. Yeah, like it in the steel. Murder. I got balls of steel. Nukies on the field. Yeah, this shit for real. With no calls, I get so far. Got 100 phone calls that I go hard, and they gon' love me. Smoke weed, huddle back. I get shiesty. Where my Bitcoin looking lovely. Started Satoshi's nothing above me. Bitcoin's alive, what you gon' do? Mempool fees are high. Ordinal. Where does it stop? Nobody knows. It's a revolution, ayy. Bitcoin is the one, no substitution, ayy. With Shizzy and Yagobi, it's Ordinal Revolution.
Welcome back to Ordinal Revolution. My name is Shizzy. On this channel, we cover the entire Bitcoin Ordinal ecosystem. What is up, guys? We have an amazing show for you guys today. We are live for the Ordinal Hour, and it's going to be a good one. So there's been some memes of me going around eating glizzies. I do not eat glizzies. No, I'm just joking. The Ordinal support desk is making memes. There's one of me going around eating hot dogs. It's pretty funny, I'm not gonna lie. But shout out to those guys. The guys are pumping the crap out of glizzy. It is a BRC20 on the Fractal chain. Thought I'd just get that out of the way first. The next thing I want to say is someone tweeted me yesterday, and they're like, "Oh, thanks for your influence. I'm really digging into these CAT tokens and stuff." Like, guys, I don't want to be an influencer, right? I want to be an investor. I'm just a degen dirtbag, right? Like I don't want to influence anyone to do anything. I'm just like, our show covers the news. I just want to put that first and foremost. We just want to cover what is going on. We're not telling you to do anything, right? When I say I'm bullish or something, that's what I'm personally feeling. I'm wrong a lot. I mean, John will tell you that, right? So especially with the roots. So just don't take anything we say on the show for any type of financial advice or even anything really. So you know, we get into a lot of different projects with money we can afford to lose, and we like to play and just hang out and have fun. And that's what the show's all about. Shout out to Mark Jeffrey yesterday. He hit me up. He was like, "Yeah, I want to come on the show." I was on Hash Rate yesterday, talking about Fractal. It was really cool, really awesome. So I just want to thank you to Mark. Go watch that video if you haven't watched it. It's really good. And today we have Foxy's Bit Miner is now on Inscribe. If you did the pre-sale last week, you will be able to claim it. So shout out to Foxy, and a lot going on today. So let's get right into it. Let's bring in my partner all the way from Singapore, Mr. Yagobi. What's up, buddy?
What's up, man? What's up?
What's up, dude? So it's nighttime for you. So we're kind of nighttime voice, is it, right?
Nighttime with Yagobi. No, I was about to sing that. I'm just a degen dirtbag, baby. I mean, that's all we are, guys. We're degen dirtbags just like you. Ooh. No, I think that was good, man. You know, you do come here for the news, you know, and that's what we give to you guys. You know, what you do with that is up to you. Obviously, we want to guide you with news, but not tell you what to do. That's the main thing.
We want to make sure you're up to date. We want to make sure you know all the ins and outs of everything. So if you do make the decision to get into something, it's your decision. But you have the we do the research for you a little bit in a way. So, but just don't let us influence you into doing what we're doing. Sometimes do the opposite. Maybe that could be the best way. Sometimes we're both wrong about stuff, but let's kind of get counter trade. Definitely, John will tell you that, right? So yeah, big news tomorrow. We got the FOMC interest rate cut. This is at 2 o'clock will be the decision, and then the cut at 2:30. Guys, if you were trading in between these, I just like to keep saying it. Just be very careful. Are you excited for this? I kind of want to get this over with, kind of get this in the rear view.
Yeah, I mean, I think getting out the volatility, get that out of the out of the way is what I'm looking forward to. Right now, you can see Bitcoin's pumping pretty hard because people are, this is what happens whenever there's a highly anticipated, possibly positive event for Bitcoin, or I don't really see this being a negative event, right? But I do see volatility. So let's say Bitcoin right now is actually trying to knock on the door of 61,000. We get to like 62 before the rate cut or something, and then really quick market makers want to liquidate some people that got overconfident and took like 150 X's on Bitcoin because they were like, oh, we're going to definitely go up, no problems here. We need to get past that part, and I think we can really kind of stabilize and possibly have that upward trajectory we've been waiting for.
Yeah. So are you expecting 0.25 or are you expecting a 0.5?
I'm expecting 0.25. Okay. But I wouldn't be super shocked if 0.5 happened. 0.25 is most likely just because of how conservative JPOW has been. Yeah. But like, again, we have kind of had false numbers with job reports and stuff like that. So, I wouldn't be too shocked if 0.5 happened. But if I had to lay bets, I would say 0.25.
Yeah, I actually feel the same exact way. I hope people don't get overly excited and get let down by a 0.25 because I think we should be excited about that because that just tells you our economy is still strong and it tells you that Jerome is okay with entering this new rate cut cycle, right? Cut rate. Yeah. It's going to be 6 months of cutting rates. This is going to be really bullish for us here, especially over here in Bitcoin because where we are dependent on liquidity. And I think we're going to get it in the next 6 months. So just hang in there, guys. I know it's been a rough 6 months, but I think the next 6 months are going to be really good.
Yep.
So Plan B is back. I've been searching his account since September 1st because there's been no updated chart. And I'm like going nuts. I'm like, I need an updated chart, even though I know what it's going to look like. So, but he is back. Let me show my screen here. So he has posted.
Did he finally put that new dot on there?
He didn't do that one yet. I'm still waiting for that chart, but he has a couple.
Why do you think he's delayed that so much? Because that's a little, odd. Is it not?
He said he's just on vacation. He said he just got back from his boating, but he did put out this chart yesterday. And there's, it's not the one that I wanted, the one that has this, but he did update this one, so it does have a new dot on it. But you can see when we started red up, when we started red up, when we started red up, when we started red sideways. So this is this first dot here is the halving in April. And then we've had all these since then, right? So we've just been going sideways, if not going a little down. So I don't know. We've never seen that before.
I know. That's weird.
I know.
That's super weird. So, that's super weird. But that could be, I don't know, like the yellows whenever it's done, right?
This just goes by, yes. So it'll be yellow. Yeah. So we got about, I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 red dots. And we got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're about halfway with the red dots so far.
So then I would imagine if the red dots do, because I think the one thing that we can agree on is that, the cycle is the cycle, right? I mean, it could be broken, but that would be very weird because, every cycle before ends the same way. But if it does end the same way, then I think we're going to have like volatility to the upside. You know what I mean? Like those dots are going to have a big separation eventually.
Similar to this, right?
Yeah.
I think we do.
Exactly.
I think we do. I think we see this, but up here. And, obviously, me, my target is 700K for the cycle. And people call me nuts now, but in about 6 months, everyone's going to say, oh, we're going to hit 1 million. And I'm going to be like, remember 700K. So I guarantee you that's what plays out. But again, I'm just a degen dirtbag. But he did post another chart. It was this one here, relative strength index. So you can kind of see every single time. Look at there's one that was kind of similar right here. So see how we kind of did this right here? We're doing this, but in gigantic form, right? And you saw what happened after that. And you can see it happened here before, and then it happened here before, right? So and this was the 2020 thing that happened there.
That one looks like the opposite.
Yeah. Well, it's still whoop, and then whoop. So we should get.
Yeah, I mean,
soon, we
that's
should
what
start.
that's what I meant. Like every cycle ends the same way, right?
Yeah,
And
yeah,
so if that's the case, then that second cycle will probably play out, except for intensified, So
100%. Yeah, man. All right, all right. It's kind of getting to the next thing. He says, he says the spot 2021 bull market. Also, some people think 2024 bull market is behind us. Wrong. Next bull market has not even started yet. So pretty big from him. Obviously, he was. People said he was wrong last cycle. I just think that it was manipulated down. So I don't know. We'll see.
Well, I mean,
This
like
one
he
could
was
also
wrong
be.
in the sense like he overshot a little bit, right? But it
Yeah.
wasn't like he was wrong in the trajectory of Bitcoin. That's the
No.
like if the 2024 bull market cycle or bull market is over, then he would be wrong in the trajectory of Bitcoin, and that just never
Yeah.
happens every cycle.
Yeah.
So
100%. All right, jump into the Bitcoin fear and greed. So yesterday was a 39. Last week was a 33. Obviously, we're pumping today, but don't let that confuse you. This number is from about 12 hours ago or about 13 hours ago. What do you think we were 13 hours ago to begin today?
Man, I can't remember what it was. Let me see. I'm gonna say 35.
Pretty close, 33.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you're basically dead on. If you get it in between a few, then definitely in. So yeah, good guess there. Tomorrow we're probably gonna be in the 40s, maybe
Yeah.
50s, depending on how we get today. So
Yeah, because the reverse kicked in for sure. 100%.
100%. Yep. All right. Kind of get into some Bitcoin price action brought to you guys by the great guys over at BitPerp. BitPerp's going to be one of the leading leverage exchanges in the Bitcoin ecosystem. Look out for their paper trading happening in about 2 weeks. We're looking forward to that. I'm not a great trader, so this is kind of my way of being able to degen with fake money and potentially win some points and stuff like that, and get some potential to get an airdrop of something eventually, whether that be a pass or something else. So guys, look out for that. Look out for BitPerp. BitPerp.io is their website. These guys are building. I'm proud of these guys, man, because I feel like these guys are really going to be doing something special. They're in Singapore right now, right? So they're out there grinding. So look out for this.
Yep, 100%. All right, guys. Before we get into the price action, if you wouldn't mind on the YouTube side, hit that subscribe for us, and then turn your notifications on so you know when we go live. And then on the X side, hit that like for us and share the space so we can educate as many people as possible. But yeah, you can see here on the hour, well, this is the 4-hour chart. So let me bring up the hour chart if it wants to come up there. Okay, there we go. So the hour chart, you can see here that, Bitcoin has made a reversal, guys. I mean, like, it's knocking on 61,000. And yesterday we were just talking about like how, it was going to bleed out, and it did. It bled back down to, I think, 57,000. And now we're back to 61 basically. Right. So what does this mean? In my opinion, I think people are just, anticipating the rate cut. So it could be a sell the news event, a little bit, like I said, but then after that, I think it will stabilize and we'll start that trajectory up. But as you can see, for the rest of the day, the MACD is showing some really good strength here. You can see the blue and orange lines are pretty far apart. We got really solid, green bar here. And then you can see the support is just overwhelming the resistance. You can see a lot of blue, a lot more blue than you do yellow, right? So we get past here, guys, on the hour. Okay, so it looks like some resistance just came in here. So we'll see if that continues. But if that does, then we might just kind of stabilize right under 61,000. But if we can get that support back up, we could blast past this. We'll have to see. I am bullish for, leading up into the FOMC. But yeah, so be careful though, because like Shizzy and I were talking about, the market makers are going to liquidate anybody that's being super greedy in these positions. 50 to 100x is ridiculous before coming up to like an event like this. So that's what I'm seeing for the rest of the day. I think more buy pressure. And then the 4-hour, we looked at this yesterday, right? Which typically will give you a 2 to 3 day forecast. This has completely changed, right? So we were sitting right around here yesterday where the sell pressure was just really, really strong, and the price flipped, right? So the sentiment leading up to the rate cut just kind of changed, and now we're on blast off mode. So that's what I'm seeing here. This is probably going to continue the next couple of days, right? So even if we do have some volatility tomorrow with the rate cuts, that's okay, because we'll still we might have a little bit different, not straight strong MACD, indicator, but a little bit lighter and darker green. But I think we continue this, this buy pressure leading up to like the end of September, and then a good October to kick us off into Q4. Guys, remember, we were in the similar place. Obviously, Bitcoin was in a way different price point at last year, but the entire market was in a very similar place. Like the people that are talking here at Ordinals, Inscribing Singapore, they said that it was way more dead last year than it was this year. And then token 2049, the attendance is crazy. I think there's like 40,000 people here for that. So I would expect this to be a good, uptrend to end the month, leading into a strong October. So
awesome. All right. So you did mention that you obviously you're in Singapore. Would you mind giving us potentially an update from Inscribing Singapore? How has it been? I know you were on stage yesterday. Still not feeling 100%, but you're out there kicking ass.
Unfortunately, I kind of ran it like a Spaces, and Nakeeb was up there, so that helps a lot because he's goofy, but in a good way, right? And so, the one thing that everybody is saying is that this event was better than last year, but the attendance is better too. Not just because they did it in an art museum here this year, and last year it was in another facility. But Jeff was talking to me because Merlin Chain was the main sponsor of Inscribing Singapore. So for all you guys that are on the Bitcoin sidechain hater list, they were the main. Without Merlin Chain, there would have not been an Inscribing Singapore. It's exactly the words that came out of Ordzar's mouth. But that was the main feel, was that like this year there's more interest. I think there was for the Bitcoin gaming panel, one of the founders of Sandbox was speaking, right? Wow. So that was a pretty big deal that they're entities like that and their founders are coming over to the Inscribing Ordinals event, right? So it was really impactful, I think, and people are starting to get bullish. They're talking about this Q4 and that like this is kind of similar to last year, except for better. And then we know what happened after Inscribing Singapore last year, right? So I'm just really getting bullish for Q4. And I think Fractal is going to play a big role in that. Obviously, Bitcoin Layer 1 assets are going to come back because that's what happened last year too. Because if you remember, August, September last year, Bitcoin Layer 1 assets were dying.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you see Ordi at like $2 around 12 months ago, and today, it's 30, but it hit 90 at one point. So I'm kind of expecting a repeat of last year in the same time frame wise. I think we do have an amazing October. I think we have an even better November, and I think December is going to be insane with a cool off, and then kind of get into January a little bit. Like 2 weeks in, we take that again. Right, so I'm kind of expecting this. I'm very similar. Do you kind of see that, or?
Yeah, and you have to imagine at this time last year, what was the price of Bitcoin? Right. Let me see. Actually, is
30K,
probably around there, right?
Yeah.
And so you're looking at 61K. So that's why I think this fall in Q4, fall and winter in Q4, it's going to be way more intense in my opinion because. We'll probably see Bitcoin at like 85K, 90K, maybe higher.
Yeah.
So with that being said, all those profits, they flow where we saw it flowed first into our ecosystem when typically it will. And I think that's why alt season has been delayed. I didn't really think about that much, but last fall, Bitcoin's profits flowed directly into Ordinals in the Bitcoin ecosystem, and then eventually some into Solana. But it didn't happen like that before. Previous cycles, it would go into, and then all of a sudden alt season would kick off. I think alt season will be delayed because we have our ecosystem first. And I think that's exciting for us and probably for them too, because then it'll be kind of pent up demand. So.
Yeah. Awesome. So you were on stage giving how was that? How was being on stage? And was that like the first time for you?
I mean, not being on stage in front of people for other things, but crypto related. Yeah. Because I wasn't feeling good, right? Like I was sweating profusely on my forehead. But like, I didn't care because I was like, okay, I just got to push through it. That's how we do at Ordinal Revolution in our community. We push through shit, and that's what I did, right? So it was really cool though. Basically, the topic was NFTs versus Ordinals, and we just really wanted to educate the space. Another thing that we like to do here. And just broke down the differences between ordinals and NFTs and how both are going to coexist in the future in this crypto space, this overall crypto space, but what, the use cases will be, and NFTs are going to be a lot more transactional probably, right? In terms of smart contracts, and how ordinals are going to be more of a collectibles market, right? Because layers of value and rare sats and stuff like that. And how the creators probably have a little bit more control over here than they do over there, and it's simple to just launch a quick NFT collection over there with a smart contract, but over here you have to put time and effort into it, and so those are the biggest differences, right? And so but it was really good, that I would, I have to give props to Nikib and his team for really coordinating and putting this event together, because it was super, super nice. All the OGs ran into each other, and then there was a ton of new people that were just interested. And of course, Casey was up there with Raph. You had Robin, Bruffstar, all the, people in that circle. And then Aaron, and I didn't realize that they actually have like a company, Inscribing Atlantis, that does all the inscribing events. So they're the ones that throw inscribing, Singapore, inscribing Amsterdam, all these other inscribing events. And so that's headed by Aaron. And so that was really cool to meet her and stuff.
Yeah. Shout out to them. And, there's always a lot of hate for Casey and Aaron, but they're kind of really, really working. They're really working, and they're really pushing ordinals. And what that does for us, that brings liquidity, right? So
yeah. And remember, if like Ordinals wasn't here, we probably wouldn't be talking. We wouldn't have Ordinal Revolution. It might be some other revolution, but not Ordinal Revolution. And like it kicked off so many other like protocols and stuff, right? So as much as you might not like them, as much as you love them, it doesn't matter. If Ordinal theory wasn't released, then it would have been really hard to imagine that we would have had BRC20s, we would have had atomicals, we would have had all these other things, right? Even you go down to Fractal too. And it really kicked off this Bitcoin ecosystem. So in that aspect, I think we all got to be, pretty thankful that ordinals exist, the ordinal theory. So
100%. I completely agree. All right, guys, let's kind of get into the roll call here. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. First is first here, guys. If you don't know what that means whoever is first is the winner of the day. Today's winner is Ordinal Chips. Shout out to Ordinal Chips. Congratulations, my friend. You win today with the aliens and the red space. And I don't. Oh, here we go. There we go. So the brother was a little late, but Ordinal Tweets and Ordinal Chips. The brothers.
That's so weird. They're usually back to back, right?
Yeah. They usually are. So one brother's a little late today. Mempool Punk is here. Shout out to Mempool Punk. Thank you so much for being here. My man Glasshopper's in the building. Yeah, I can't wait to.
I feel like he's leading our clan, our Ordinal Revolution.
Yeah, I'm sure he was. And John with his here. Shout out to John, man. That's my guy. Danny Boy, he says Taproot Witches. Mint is tomorrow. Yes, we'd have that in the banners. We'll get into that in a little bit. Steamy J is here. My man Yasher. Thank another one of our mods, Danny and Yasher and Tim Baker are our mods. Appreciate them three. But Yasher, he's always here, man. Appreciate you, my friend. Chief Axel's in the building. Choda's another one who's killing it in the Foxy clan. Shout out to Shoda, man. Lackey Lukey is here. So pump it. And then Libe says Shizzy love Glizzy.
Shizzy love Glizzy.
So shout out to Mr. BRC for making this amazing meme of me eating hot dogs. Any publicity is good publicity, right? No, I'm just kidding. Shout out to you guys, man. I don't know. I like it. I think it's cool. I'm eating hot dogs, I guess. But
that reminds me of the TikTok. Remember the TikTok game back then where you could like go like that? That's funny though.
All right, guys. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna give away an FB. You guys, I'm gonna put this link in the comments here. All you gotta do is go to this link and write Shizzy Glizzy. Let's blow up Mr. BRC's feed. Let's blow up his feed. Go to this link right here. All you gotta do is type in here Shizzy Glizzy. If you type in Shizzy Glizzy, then I'm gonna pick one random person who's Shizzy Glizzies, and I'm going to give away one FB. So let's get it. Destroy that man's feed. Put as many comments you can. And it doesn't matter if you do 30 Shizzy Glizzies, you're 30 entries. So blow up his feed. Let's go. But anyway, jumping back to the roll call. Oh wow, we got Francis Dune Uncensored. You don't want to pick on Yagobi. His bro will send the Triad Hitman after you. What?
Oh, he's talking about that picture. That picture I posted, my bro.
Oh, that's hilarious. I just saw that pop up. Let's get back to the thing. So we got so LeBay with a Shizzy Glizzy. No is here. Zahid is in the building. Shout out to you, my friend. SPI is here. Brandon Wampler. It's been a while, Brandon. It's been a while, man. Why so long away? Shizzy is such a bad influence. Explain to me how this dude has me addicted to the show. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. Someone called me the bit boy of Ordinals, and I said thank you.
Who called you that?
Some random dude in one of the comments, and I was like, Shizzy's the bit boy of Ordinals, and I was like, thank you. Bit boy's polarizing. If I can be half as polarizing as I don't give a shit. Coach Cat Shake Cats is here as the GM, always with the coffee and the donuts and the dog. Go to the moon. I feel like it's been a while since I said that, but Coach Cats is in the building. Google me, B. Says pump our bags, Shizzy. What bags do you want me to pump? I'll talk about
Glizzy.
Glizzy bags. Rick G says long live BRC20s. BRC20s are doing better than I thought they were. John here. Shizzy lives. Glizzy BRC20 is dead. John always there to make sure I eat my words and glizzies. But Patty Poo is here. Yashir, of course. Kaya, sorry. NFT. Ordinal. Tim Baker is here. I said to you already. I'm jumping names now. BB is here. Ant-Man, shout out to Ant-Man, always here. Maz, man, this guy's been hitting me up on Twitter a lot. Shout out to you, my friend. Hi, Shazzy. Hey, buddy. Khalil is here. Superman himself. Shout out to you, my friend. Mr. Prophet, always rocking the stacks. I appreciate you, Mr. Prophet. You're dude. You stand to your guns. So I respect you so much. I really do. Six of the Tears is Rune merged to Fractal. Going to save Billy. I don't know, bro. The Investor Squad's here. 11 Shorts. James Stack is here. And of course, Francis doing Uncensored. Let's see who else. Clement James. Nighthawk is here. UXL. JBTC. Tired of FBBS. You're gonna have to get used to it, man. I'm sorry. It's just here to stay. Xeno X is here. Let's see. That's everybody. Oh, we got Queen Tiff. Shizzy for Glizzy. Let's effing goose. I love Queen Tiff, man. Shout out to Queen Tiff. I've been rocking with us, man, all week. Shout out to her. But, guys, that is your roll call. I don't see anyone popping in. We got 411 people in here, guys. Don't forget to smash that like. Hit the subscribe if you're not subscribed. And if you're on Twitter, please do the follow of the main page. Oh, Gavin, right at the end. Hi, bro. Thank you for your Frackbot calls. Evan made 30 FB. Dude,
nice.
I made a bunch of those. I forgot about Frackbot. I made like 6 of those things. Hell yeah. I got to go check.
What was it? Is it Ordinal collection?
Yeah, so Maddie was on, and he was like, "Yeah, check out this Frackbot thing." And I was like, "All right, cool." So he sent me the site. It's like a small collection, like 600. So I minted like 6 of them, and apparently I made this guy a bunch of FB. I wonder how much I made myself. I haven't even checked that, because one thing about my Fractal wallet, I got so many BRC20s that like I don't even know. Like I can't even check my ordinals. It's just so many things. Look at this real quick. It's ridiculous. It really is.
Mint inscriptions in there.
Yeah, and dude, you got to see how much I mint, because I was just hanging out, right? So I wasn't really like paying attention to like what I was minting and what I was just minting everything. But look at this: Sunrat, Drogon, Hustle, Thrive, Godzilla, Bagholder, Burger, Pepe Coin, Golden, Phoenix.
Everybody's like checking their wallets right now. They're like, "Oh, did I get that? Did I get that? Did I get this?"
Dro Growers, Dot Swap, Giant Panda, Wizards, S Script, Catnals, Unga Bunga, Kitty Cash, OnlyFans, Secret, Dragon.
Oh my god, bro!
Where's my Glizzy?
Straight up DJ, man. Unga Bunga. I mean,
I thought I got some Glizzy. Did I not say Glizzy? I don't know. Maybe I didn't get Glizzy. I thought I did. Oh wait, is there a second page?
Maybe it was maybe it was another wallet that you used or something.
I thought it was this one. I wonder if I got sniped. Oh well, it is what it is. But yeah, so yep. All right, let's get into some stuff here. All right, so cat decks. I put on a tweet earlier. I was the first one to create a cat decks. Is going to win, and we do have our first one. but it's not what you expect.
You don't
So
love it.
I don't love it at all. So these guys, Bitcoin, virtual machine, I don't know, man. These guys seem to be trying their best, I guess you would say, but it doesn't seem like it's good enough right now. They have CAT.fun, which is kind of like very similar to what Francis is doing over there. So I'm not really sure about that, but they did launch this. You can deposit your deposit Bitcoin. So you're using the Naka chain, from my understanding. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure. So you deposit into the Naka chain or a Naka wallet that's for the chain, and you get a receipt on the other side. You're able to trade your CAT and your Bitcoin, but the exchange looks good. It looks like, what you'd want to see from exchange, right?
Yeah.
So, but you can see that CAT is like $1 so which I'm very happy for. So, so when we were seeing it at $4, it was for 5 of them. So it was like $4 for a mint of 5, because you know how each mint was like 5 tokens.
Oh, okay. So
that's what it was.
OTC?
Yeah. Remember we were seeing it at $4. So somebody in our chat was saying that it's for 5 tokens because it was like 1 mint. So they're each going for they were going for 80 cents and they're going for $1 over here anyway.
Gotcha.
So
gotcha. Yeah,
still wasn't bad though.
I think they were just trying to be first here, and they got. I mean, is that their chain?
Naka chain? I'm not sure. I haven't really done any research on it.
Because, I mean, this is obvious that they just try to get first to market. But, I mean, the first one that's going to be on Fractal, in my opinion, is going to be the one that wins, right? Because that's what everybody wants. I mean, we still haven't gotten what we wanted from me and you screaming it at the top of the mountain last year whenever we had no idea that it was impossible on Bitcoin Layer 1. In the very beginning, we were covering the space, and then to today, right? Like, but I do think like Fractal will provide that, because you have people from the Script team that are saying that it is, right? So once that platform comes, that's when the big degenning is going to happen, in my opinion. People are going to be able to, and that's when Sats Fund's going to go off, right? And that's when it's going to thrive, because you'll have whatever DEX kind of launch these tokens, and then once they get to a certain market cap, once Sats Pump Fund launches a CAT20 token, gets to a certain market cap, it'll get shifted over to the DEX, right? So there's going to be a partnership in a sense there.
Yep. And rumors has it is that Pizza Swap's going to be live next week, only for BRC20s, but they're possibly going to be doing CAT20s as well. So maybe like a week after that, and that's kind of the rumor right now. The guy from the OSD, Ordinal Sport Desk, I was in there this morning. Those guys were kind of talking about it. They said one of the guys who were really close to Lorenzo kind of came in and kind of gave them some alpha. So Pizza Swap could be live next week. You can trade your BRC20s in the swap module, and then potentially you'll be able to deposit CAT and stuff. Because you got to remember, it's very similar to Naka, how they're doing with Naka Chain. You're kind of just depositing it in, getting a receipt, and then trading it over there. And then when you're ready to get out, you just redeem your receipts, basically, right? So that's how wrapping works.
So how do you feel about that, by the way? Because, we all know what Pizza Swap's going to be. We've messed around with the Unisat swap on Bitcoin Layer 1 for a little bit. So they're going to have Pizza Swap, and then they're going to have this CAT20 swap that eventually comes out. I mean, is there going to be a direct competition there? And will there be 2 separate markets here? Because I'm just curious what you think on what the future of Fractal's, main asset classes are going to be like.
Yeah, I think BRC20s is going to be your meme fun. All the glizzies and the everything else, the dragons and stuff like that. I think that's going to be your meme stuff. And then I think because it's easy to trade, right? It's easy, and then with the Pizza Swap, it's going to be even easier to trade, especially when you're in and out of the modular system in 30 seconds, which is going to be a big difference from Bitcoin. And then I think that the CAT20s are going to be your serious stuff. That's going to be your your tokens that you want to borrow and lend, and then you want to do some DeFi stuff, and we're going to have some Ponzi schemes, and you're going to have some smart contract stuff that potentially we've never seen before, because it's never really been capable, because there's going to be different stuff you're going to be able to do in this UTXO form of smart contracts and stuff like that. So I'm curious to see. You might see some really cool stuff coming, especially something like Sats that pump that fun. You're going to see, they're going to have their own meme stuff. It's all going to be CAT tokens. So I just think it's okay. And I think that, with Ethereum and stuff like that, having the one standard, it's because, Vitalik, his word is law. He's the king, right? He makes all the rules. So everyone has to pay attention and listen to what he says. Over here, we have that freedom to do whatever we want. Like, we're going to see what the best standard is. And if it's multiple standards or it's 10 standards, then you know, eventually someone's going to be able to create a business where everything's bridgeable, right? The atomic swap type stuff, to where you're doing these swaps and you're not even knowing you're going from protocol to protocol. It's just all done very seamless. So I think that's where we're going with this.
And plus, Pizza Swap could be like a support for traditional BRC20s on layer 1, right? So
yeah,
I mean, that's where they can go too. So I agree with you. I think that's good. And then you have something like predictions markets that can, you know, do the CAT20 approach, because they're going to need to utilize the smart contracts and be able to pay out the AA holders and all that crap, right? Or like if Agora decides to do that, right? So yeah, I agree with you. I think there's definitely two different use cases for even like a swapping protocol. So it's going to be interesting to see how this plays out.
And Pizza Swap, I'm not sure if this is true or not, but I'm hearing that you're going to be able to deposit, let's just say, sats into the BRC, the Bitcoin module, right? And then you're going to be able to withdraw it from the Fractal module. So the modular system might actually interact where you're depositing it from Bitcoin and Fractal, and it's all just, you're all basically just getting receipts, right? And then you're gonna be able to trade in there. And then if you want to trade to FB, you can be able to withdraw. So you'll be able to kind of like bridge in sats and trade it for FB, and then withdraw the FB to the main chain. So I'm like, it could be, I don't know. There's no documents yet, right? So we're all kind of just guessing. We're just kind of listening to the spaces, trying to get as much information we possibly can. But it sounds like this modular system could be dual chain.
Yeah. So. That'd be interesting for sure.
All right, we're gonna talk about some ordinals, first time in a while. So this is my boy Danny. Danny boy hit me up. Well, he put it in the chat earlier. He said, "Yo, Taproot Witches." So supply is 333. Does that remind you of anything?
Ghosty.
It's the Wizards, the Taproot Wizards. Okay. Same supply as Wizards. The price is 0015, and the mint is tomorrow.
So are they related? That's the question.
So Udi came out and said, we don't like derivatives of Wizards, but he said Taproot Witches is not a derivative of Wizards. It's actually a project, a sister project. So it's not done by those guys. But if you did hold, I think the moon, whatever that rune was, the moon one, you get snapshot, and then you get a whitelist for that. And people are giving away whitelists for this and stuff like that. This could be pretty big. This could be the next big project. And with Bitcoin getting bullish, they could be timing the market perfectly here, probably not on purpose, but and something with this launch, it's like when there's a full moon or something. I don't really know, but it seems pretty cool. I've been kind of out of the loop on ordinal projects because it's like it's anything you mint right now, it just goes down only. So, but this one could be one that changes that. What do you think? Have you looked into them at all?
Well, I think that regardless, of this mint or not, we're getting in the time period to where I think that's going to stop and slow down in terms of everything going to zero. But so this could be a good kickoff, right, to that. Do I think that this is interesting? Yes. I never held like a Taproot Wizard. I think the cats were the first thing that I got into that was a part of their whole ecosystem. But I am bullish on that team to be able to sustain like prices and floor prices. But this is a separate team, right? So this is going to be different. I think it's cool because it is, witches instead. I'll probably mint some just for the culture. Yeah.
If it's possible. I mean, I'm hearing these things are whitelisted. Whitelist you get
buy some secondary real quick, so, maybe.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking just waiting on secondary for when this goes live and just kind of grabbing one. If I can get it like 0.003, I think I'd be happy with that because these could rock to 0.1 eventually, right? Yeah. I don't know. I'm guessing, completely guessing. But yeah, man. Let's see, kind of see how that the Shizzy Glizzy thing is going. So it's Mr. BRC. Let's see if you guys are rocking it yet. 28 comments. Come on, guys. So I'll put this back in again. Go to this site, type in Shizzy Glizzy, and so I'm going to pick one winner. So I'm going to pop it. Oh, that's banners, not comments. I'm going to pop it back in again. Go to this, type in Shizzy Glizzy, and I'm going to pick a winner. See how many we got so far.
What the hell happened to my post?
We got, oh yeah, come on, guys. And that's the thing. So Zeno has 4 entries now. So the more you put it, the more entries you get. So look at this, Fractoshi. You guys, come on, rock it, guys. Rock this. Let's get it. So the more times you do it, the more entries you guys get. I'm going to put you guys into a wheel and, or Twitter picker or something like that at the end of the show. Well, probably after the show, and then I'll announce the winner live on Twitter. So keep going, guys. All right, let's kind of get back into the banners here. Foxy, guys. Foxy is they're the leading metaverse right now. I mean, you know, Chris kind of isn't around right now. I hope he's in good health. I haven't really talked to him in a while. You know, you don't hear anything from Expectar. You don't really hear anything from anyone else. I mean, there's another one like Inscribe, right? I think they have some type of metaverse, but Foxy
they announced that they stopped building.
Okay. So, but Foxy, man, they're building the death match announcement. That was today, starting at 1 p.m. UTC, which was a couple hours, about 2 hours ago. Duration 1 hour, so it's over. Objective: kill and farm as much B Foxy as you can. So, guys, I hope you guys participated in that. So their Bit Miner is going live tomorrow. They inscribed it, so you guys can see it here, and it pops up. Yeah. Looks pretty badass. It's inscribed. It's going to be sitting on your bitmap, and it's going to be mining you Bitfoxy. You have to go to it every single day and activate it. But then, you know, you basically have a miner on your bitmap. So in the Foxy metaverse, this is really cool. They're going live tomorrow on Mscribe. If you did if you did get one, I think it was a pre-sale last week. If you did get one, you are eligible. Let's see if I can claim mine because I did do the pre-sale. Searching. Shout out to Mscribe, guys. This is the marketplace by the Block Runner. These guys are killing it. So check out this, and yeah, I'll let you know how it goes. I should have probably refreshed it because it's probably sitting for a little while. So
yeah, and with the Inscribe like DMT launches, guys, you know, don't worry about it. Like, you got to keep trying because sometimes their system will be lagging a little bit or refresh if you're not able to select a block. If you know, so just keep trying. You'll get it eventually. They're working on things in the back end. I know that, to make it smoother experience. Yep.
So 110 out of 966 so far, 12%. So yeah, there's probably a lot of people trying to use this right now. It is still searching, but I'll check back later. I'll give you guys updated when if I get mine or not. So.
I believe you're going to be able to like set different, you know, assets on there with your Bitminer too. It's not going to just only be the Foxy token. But, you know, it's going to be very interesting because this is the first time people are utilizing DMT for like a miner to be able to, you know, create another asset. So that's really, really awesome. I love this idea, and I think it's going to do very well.
Yeah, 100%. Foxy Bit Miner. Mint date is the 18th at 2 p.m. UTC, so let's have 10 a.m. Eastern time. Live on Mscribe. Pre-sale 1,500. Guaranteed whitelist if you did the pre-sale. Clan Wars is scheduled for the 18th before the mint, so we're going to do Clan Wars tomorrow morning. If you are subscribed to the show, you're going to be able to kind of hang out with us, or you can join it and be a part of the Ordinal Revolution clan. So the more members we get, I think we get up to 25. So I don't think we have 25 yet. So if you are interested, let us know. And we can start rocking, making Ordinal Revolution #1. And good job. I want to say Chota and a couple of you other guys, man. You guys have been killing it over there, crushing it. You guys are making me proud, man. You guys are absolutely killing it. Foxy Bit Miner rules. Hell yeah. All right.
And don't forget, if you're an Ordinal Revolution OG pass holder, there's going to be something really cool coming to you guys in the future. We're working on that. It's going to be an asset for the game. We'll get into more details once you know, we have that finalized, but it's going to be a part of this game, this first-person shooter game. So yeah, either so it's OG pass holders or Ordinal Revolution pass holders, as well as YouTube subscribers. So we're going to announce that too, because we're going to give a little time for people that decide they might want to subscribe, or sorry, not subscribe, become a member, or maybe hold an OG pass. But we'll have a cutoff date for those snapshots.
Yeah. So us partnering with Foxy is really just for our members and stuff like that. We have exclusive rights to some stuff. I'm not going to say what it is yet, but we're going to be doing some cool stuff. And you know, this might be the first of many as well. So obviously, you know, we're going to save the orange for the pass holders, the teal for the members, and then everyone else can purchase one at, like a white one. So there's going to be many stuff coming, guys. Just keep an eye out for it. And if you are a pass holder and you haven't floored it yet, I appreciate you. And if you are a YouTube member, I mean, you guys have been rocking with us forever. So, but don't worry, we're gonna have more alpha when for those member groups. Yagobi's kind of grabbing some stuff for you guys now, so that's why we haven't put out a member video this week. But we're gonna put out a couple next week. We'll do a member stream only live for you guys too, with some real alpha and stuff like that. So if you're not a member, think about joining the membership. And if you are a member, this week's gonna be a little bit less than normal, but I guarantee you when Yagobi gets back and we get back in the full force, you guys are gonna get as much alpha as we can get you. So.
Yep. I would say probably next Wednesday. Next Wednesday will be a members video that will be good.
All right, sounds good. Do us, yeah. So, statement from Block. He said, "It appears the BRC20 Glizzy is going to do numbers. Though I may be the deployer, I fully absolve myself of any and all responsibility in regards." So I don't know. Block saying like, I don't want. I did deploy this, but you know it's gonna do crazy numbers. But I'm not gonna be Leonidas in this shit. I'm not gonna be pumping your bags. It's big.
Yeah.
So Block's a good guy. So he did. You know, he likes to have fun, and that's what they're doing with this. And you can see just by what Mr. BRC did to my poor face. All right. Let's kind of get into some of the stuff here. So the Unisat marketplace is now live. You used it this morning, right? Basically the same thing.
Yeah. Just purchase on secondary. It was really simple, really fast.
You just come here. You just want to hit go to Fractal, and then you'll go to marketplace, and then BRC20s. You'll click one, and then I'll think, sir. I'm gonna save my glizzies. I could have sworn I got some glizzy this morning. Did I get front ran for it? No, I do. I got 207,000 glizzy. I got some.
My glizzies.
So, look, I haven't listed anything yet, guys. I don't plan on doing it, just so you guys know. But see how glizzy's doing. Glizzy's at 11 sats. Amazing, awesome. So glizzy is flowing. I think it minted out fully now. And I'm not telling you guys to get any glizzy. I'm just telling you guys what blocking those guys are doing, keeping you guys up to date with the news. I don't know what's gonna happen with this. They could ride up and completely ride back down when people start selling shit. I don't know. But glizzy has minted out 17,000 holders, dude.
Oh,
the next possible one is 9,000 with Cherry. That's pretty big, right?
Is that legit 17,000 though? Because weren't you saying
we'll find out?
Okay.
Yeah. So once this calms down, so what was happening was, let's just say something like Burger had like 9,000 holders, and then all of a sudden, like the bots were just like grabbing all the fees and stuff like that. So it like dropped like 1,000 holders at the very end. You might see this happen again here. I don't know. But it's looking like it's minted out 99%. So we will see. We will see.
Nice.
All right. So I made a tweet. I'm actually curious on your opinion with this. So I was doing some research on what's possible with Script, and I actually reached out to Script, and I asked them the question. I said, you know, is some of these ideas even possible? And he said they're all possible. So let me actually bring up my tweet, and I can actually show you the ideas that I had. That I wrote a nice thread on it.
So basically, it's a smart contract for NFTs, kind of like what they do on Ethereum, yeah. Right? But it would not be like IPFS, right? It's still going to be on Fractal.
Well, I'm hearing you would have to mint them, you would have to inscribe them, and then point to that inscription.
Okay, still better than IPFS though, because
I mean it's making the cloud system, you know, the on chain, so it's gonna be very seamless, especially if you have a version. Yeah, because so you better do that same thing on Bitcoin as well. So with let me read the tweet here. With programmable ordinal NFTs such as CAT721 token on OpCat enabled Bitcoin, you gain the ability to apply smart contract like functionalities to ordinal inscriptions. Here are what you could potentially do with it. Inscribe actually reached out to me. He actually quoted my thing, and I commented. I was like, "Is this stuff possible?" And he said, "Yeah." So we started talking in DMs. But programmable ownership. You could create conditions for ownership transfers. For example, the NFT can set to charge ownership after a certain time or when a specific event happens. So like you could basically set it to where like at a certain block height or a certain event is when these things could get airdropped to everybody. Like I can, let's just say like at 12 p.m., whatever, it'll automatically do the transfer. So that was pretty cool. Conditional transactions, you can set rules for how the NFT can be spent or traded. For example, you might require the recipient to meet certain criteria, such as holding a specific amount of another token or fulfilling. So basically, you can, like, as soon as you get a certain, let's just say you're telling someone, hey, when you have 1 billion sats in your wallet, you can claim this. So you get once that contract sees that you have 1 billion sats in your wallet, you can now claim it. So that's really cool. NFT customization. A programmable NFT allows for dynamic properties. A CAT721 ordinal could change its appearance and behavior, very similar to what we see with ordinals and stuff like that. You know how like Mr. BRC, certain points of the day they change, but you can do that programmable in there as well. So that's nothing new. But this one's pretty big. Royalty enforcement. You could set up a royalty payments to be automatically sent to a specific address every time the NFT is sold. So royalties can be forced now with programmability in the room. So something not done on Ethereum. You can't do that on Ethereum. They haven't done it yet. So these are actually NFTs that will force every time that is transferred for a certain amount of Bitcoin or something. It'll send
to go to that wallet. Well, this could play in that role on layer 1 too, with kind of what Fluid's doing, right?
Exactly.
So that could be huge in the future.
And that's
I mean, this is really cool. I mean, you know, just having the programmability to set these automated tasks through smart contracts is going to be game changing, because we haven't been used to that the past year and a half. I mean, there's a lot of experienced people in the space that have been on EVM chains and stuff, and that's kind of what we used to do with DeFi and stuff. But now we're starting to see that capability added here to Fractal, and then once Opcat's added to Bitcoin, you know, this could happen there.
Yep, 100%. Is there anything you're actually excited about? Interactive NFTs, programmable market behavior. The NFT could have restrictions or allowances. So this is basically what we're talking about Magic Eden. Remember how they were doing that? You can make it so that one is not tradable and stuff like that. So for a limited time, unless, you know, they're dropped.
I really hope that we look at Ethereum's mistakes and kind of what, you know, because I feel like there was a moment in the last cycle and bear market to where it was all about greed and just monetary value extraction. And I hope that we focus more on sustainability, because that is one thing about ordinals that I like. Even during the hard times, it's hard to rug, you know, people, your community and stuff. You have to do it slowly, and people can catch on pretty quickly. And when smart contracts come out, that changes the game from the token side and the NFT side. So I just hope that we kind of keep those morals and values that we have over here and play some. Of course, you know, you want to be a good trader. You want to get out. You don't want to be the last one holding the bag. I get that. But at the same time, you don't want to, you know, have a whole community of upset people because they're all holding the bag, you know? Yeah. So.
And we have to start looking out, like when this stuff does enter, we got to look out for honeypots. They can make it programmable where it's not tradable.
And we'll be sure to remind the community of those things.
Yeah, we're going to go over all the, you know, everything that can go wrong and stuff that you have to look at, because you just don't know. So, yes, there's going to be a lot of good that comes with this, but a lot of bad and ugly as well. So I think we have to really just concentrate on what we're doing, make sure everything we're doing is legit. And some people are gonna get messed up by it, but that's just crypto, right? Like, you know, education is very expensive.
100%. So that part, I think, is a part of it. There will always be some bag holders, and you got to learn how to play that part of the game. I mean, it is 100%. What it is.
We do have some guests joining us. So if you guys don't know, the Bit Miner pre-sale was last week, and today you can actually claim it. So you can claim that. We're gonna be talking with Foxy's, but look how beautiful this thing is. It looks badass. Great inscription. It's great. It's a spinning and stuff like that. So shout out to those guys. Let's bring them up here. Let's bring up Foxy, the team. We got Kimmy Boy, and we got my man AA Ron Aaron. What's up, buddy?
Hi, guys.
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah,
I know I'm not as energetic as I usually am. I mean, I've been dealing with a stomach bug too. I had like either food poisoning or stomach virus yesterday, so I was out, and then I had to speak on a panel like that, and I was sweating everywhere, but I got through it because that's what we do. But yeah, I mean, I'm excited for you guys because, you know, we've been building up to this moment for the Bit Miner launch. How are you guys feeling right now in terms of the community response and everything? Let's start with you, Aaron.
Super excited, super bullish. Everyone seems to be really excited as well. We just had a space on our Discord. A lot of great questions from the community, a lot of support. Yeah, man, we're just excited. Inscribe, they're working on an issue on their website, so people are not able to claim quite yet. But I think some people are actually able to get into the claim. But they're resolving that, so it'll be up and running here shortly.
Yeah, I was telling the community because we had some people say that. I mean, you got Crypto Knight here says currently can't claim. I said, guys, just keep trying, like refresh your page. Because sometimes, Inscribe's, their launch pad goes through this sometimes. And look, this is new technology with DMT and using the block drops and all that stuff, right? Or the launches with the blocks and stuff. So just keep trying, refresh. I know I went through that before and I was able to finally mint. So, oh, Kimmy, you're on mute, buddy.
Yeah, I realized. Yeah, and don't worry, you cannot choose the block because rarity of the Bitminer is determined at the moment of confirmation of the mint because rarity is attached to inscription ID. So it's totally random. You can only choose the cool blocks. Like I minted one. I have confirmed inscription, but site is buggy and I don't want to refresh every second. I think I minted 69.99 block. I hope somebody didn't and that's it. It was $3.64 mint.
Okay, nice. That was the fee.
Oh, that's the fee.
Yeah. Our guy Choda says, I was lucky, able to claim mine, got number 999.
Ooh, wow.
Such an amazing number.
Awesome, can you guys go into detail about like the block miner and basically what people can do with it? I know that you can mine the Foxy token, but what are you able to mine different assets as well?
Yeah, so we have partners, and some of these partners have given us an allocation for some of these tokens. But not only these partners, you're going to get some resources for our next update that we're going to be doing for the game. So guys, just so everyone knows who's listening, there's a customizable version for people who have a bitmap. So you think of a bitmap like a blank canvas, and you're able to build your own world. You get some of these resources, you're able to convert them to building materials. And then from the building materials, you'll be able to upgrade, for example, you build a foundation. And then from the foundation, you'll be able to upgrade to different materials, level of durability, etc. And then you have your own world. You'll be able to get your assets, basically drop it, and showcase your assets like artwork and things like that inside of your house or whatever it is that you decide to build. And from there, we're going to actually make this like a score base. So the bigger, the more ordinals, I suppose, you can use, in this, you'll be able to do like a score, and the higher score you get to be able to attack, maybe like Shizzy's bitmap, just as an example, right? And if you can't defeat him, at least you do get some points, and these points, you get like resources for your base for you to continue building more and stuff. And then another thing that's really cool is like there are rarities to these bit miners, right? So the highest one is the cosmic one. And the cosmic one, of course, you're going to get like the more amount of resources, the most amount of tokens, and you're going to get like daily USDT, etc. As a reward from.
Whoa! Yeah, daily USDT.
Daily.
How does that work? If you don't mind me asking.
It's just part of the pool that we have added. Nice. Everyone who adds our projects, we get like basically a pool, and we add all the rewards into one big pool. So.
Amazing. Awesome. Let's talk about this today. You guys had your battle, right? So, but that wasn't Clan Wars, correct? That was just kind of like another fun event for that. Could you explain how that went, and then when Clan Wars starts?
Yeah, man. So, as you guys know, last few weeks we've been doing this next build. We've been updating the Bitverse, and I think you guys noticed the graphics are better. There's no longer any glitches inside the environment. If there's like very few now, and we'll get that sorted out as well in the future. The spawn points are working correctly. You're able to shoot people, more precisely now. We still have to fix the bitbot. He's still not attacking correctly, and that's going to be coming here this week. Hopefully, that's going to be also fixed. Yeah, man, I really, really enjoyed the experience today. I think we had at one session, I think we had like over like 50 or 60 people, just shooting and killing each other. It was really hectic. I saw a couple people showing the Ordinal Revolution clan badge. It was really awesome, man. It was really, really cool. I was really surprised at how many people actually really showed up and joined. And I actually think there was actually a line was like waiting. People were waiting.
Waiting
It was
list?
like 50 people. Yeah, waiting to connect to the server. So another thing we're gonna have to do also, the server, we're gonna have to expand it. I originally thought that the server was actually gonna be unlimited, but I guess I was wrong. But we're gonna make it bigger.
For now, all right. So
Yeah.
everything comes. You guys can expand and expand and expand, right? But you got to start somewhere.
Yep.
So that's pretty awesome. You can get 50 people in a server. I mean, I think on Xbox you get like you can't even, I mean, I guess you can on some games, but like there's some games where you only get like 5. All right, so
yeah, it was really
Yeah,
awesome. I was really happy. I was really happy with the results.
Someone took
Adam
work
was
off to play.
Second was on the game. He doesn't want to brag himself, but he was happy.
Oh, you took the day off to play?
Yeah.
Yeah, and Rengoku was first. He had almost double the points than the second one.
Yeah, man.
All the game.
Some people are clever.
Yeah.
Right, like you were saying, like he already had like a calculation of what's worth the most amount of time in the game, right? So his strategy was what? Killing Gary, right? Gunslinger. Oh, by the way, another thing I wanted to add about the game, the next few updates, man, we're gonna add more bosses to the game. Okay, so you can expect 2 more bosses coming into the game. So as soon as one dies, the other one spawns, and we're gonna see about that. Maybe all 3 at the same time. I don't know. But and we're going to be adding loot boxes. So, for example, you kill a boss, maybe you get really lucky, something like extremely rare. You'll be able to get out of the loot boxes. Not only the Foxy the game tokens, but yeah, man, a lot of cool stuff we're going to be doing.
It's the next boss is going to be Jerome or Elizabeth or anything like that.
It's actually common character in Web3, but.
I really want the Elizabeth Warren.
Yeah, that one I think would be the most popular to go after.
So Elizabeth Warren, the idea for Elizabeth Warren is like a queen, like a spider queen. You can imagine her with like 9 legs, and she's like greenish, Yeah, she's spits venom at you or something. I don't know.
I wouldn't leave that area.
Just like real life. No, just
That's great.
So let's talk about this mint here. Obviously, we're waiting for a block runner to make this perfect, but you can be able to claim here. But this is only for pre-sale. Can you guys get into if I'm somebody who did not pre-sale and I want in, I don't have a whitelist or something. Could you guys just jump into what that looks like?
So yeah. Tomorrow at the same time like today. Let me pull out the tweet and with schedule. So I don't miss anything.
I think I have it here. This one right here?
Yes.
Okay, so it says Bit Miner mint on Inscribe September 18th. Yeah. The big day is coming. Here's the full mint schedule. The 18th, main mint day. So 2 p.m. UTC, which is on Eastern time. That's 10 a.m. Eastern time, guaranteed mint. At 3 p.m. Eastern time, which is at 11 a.m. Eastern time, which is 3 p.m. UTC. First come, first serve. So this is when you will have your opportunity, $75 worth of Bitcoin, and you can get yourself one of these bit miners, even if you didn't pre-sale or anything yet. This is actually awesome.
Yep, exactly.
And you can get a guaranteed whitelist spot if you retweet this tweet, guys. So I'll actually throw this in the chat here, so you guys can go potentially go get yourself a whitelist.
Cool. Yeah.
So let me ask you a question. Let's say that you have a bit miner, you put it on your bitmap, you have a world in the Foxy universe, the Bitverse. You have to enable it every day, right? But let's say that could you technically create like the first person shooter game on your bitmap, or does that have to be in the kind of the Foxy platform only? The first person shooter game, because I'm wondering if the bit miner is going to be, if your bit miner will be running the whole time whenever this, you have a first person shooter game going on.
Yeah. So in our world right now, that bit miner is going to be like a safe zone. So if someone who goes into our world and they just run up there and activate it, I don't step back real quick. Before you do any activation in game, we're going to make a separate website. It's going to be foxy.mybitverse, something like that. And what you're going to do is you're going to be able to activate all your bit miners at once. So if you have like 40, we got some people who have got 40, bit miners in one wallet, for example. They just want a one click to activate all that in that one wallet. And then The next few weeks, we're gonna implement that game part where you can actually activate it in game. So
Gotcha.
just
Okay.
Amazing.
That's awesome.
And the cool thing about the website too is you're gonna be able to see like all that is mining. All their bit miners. There's gonna be like a list of the bit miners. You're gonna see all that it's mining, how much you're gaining daily, how much, for example, if you're lucky to get a cosmic one, how much USDT you're getting per day as well. It's gonna be really.
How many
cool,
cosmic ones are there in the total collection?
It's like 1%.
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah, that's estimated. But
rare.
we don't know until we
again?
know. We will know the exact number of each rarity when they are minted out, because rarity is determined at the moment of the mint. So
Amazing.
Yeah, super rare.
I hope I.
Will you guys be
cosmic?
will you guys be trading on Magic Eden? So if somebody does accidentally list theirs, I can potentially snipe it.
yeah, I don't know which one are already minted and stuff. I don't know. Decide. Oh, is Inscribe working now? It's showing me. No.
Yeah. We have a couple questions in from our community. Mike's World's asking, so can OGs who paid already claim miner today?
Yes. We shared the link, right?
Yep. Yasher's asking if Xverse can be connected to
Xverse, Unisat, and Ledger Wallet.
Yep.
Yeah, Mike, I just put the mscribe in there. It's mscribe.io/nats/DMT minter. So you can just click on that link. It's safe. Oops, sorry. So we got more questions?
Yeah. Tomorrow we will have a game again. We can announce that. So 1 hour before guaranteed mint, again we will start counting of the points like today, or we cannot promise, but if the clan wars is ready, we will have that tomorrow also. You can watch that. I hope you guys will stream it as we spoke, and so be here tomorrow at 2 p.m. At 1 p.m. UTC.
Will the clan wars have that new view?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
Yeah, that would be awesome. I'll definitely be participating in that. I know Shizzy and I, we're actually going to kick our live off a little bit early, to stream the game, so we can stream that leading up into the official mint, which I think everybody's excited about. So
we'll kind of go back to forward. We'll keep an eye on the mscribe for you guys as well. We'll keep you guys updated on potentially. Is there any way, like, if we get like 90% or 80%, could you let us know like how many of these rare ones are left potentially? Would you guys know that, or you wouldn't know?
Well, I don't know. I'm not.
Because if it's like,
Timmy's like, I know nothing. I know nothing. No,
because if it's at like 90%, you guys came out and said, "Yo, guys, there's 6 more left." I'm gonna be like, "Oh crap."
Yeah, we don't know. We don't know which ones is rare.
It's randomized, right?
Completely random.
But
exactly.
you can find out if you are, I don't know, blockchain analyst guru or something. Yeah, people can find out.
Really quick, there's a total of 1,500, correct? What's the total supply? Sorry.
No.
8,500. 8,600. Sorry.
So 1% of. Maybe I did my math wrong.
There's 86. There's 86 of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So 86 guys.
Yeah.
Wow. You're gonna be in an exclusive class if you get one of those.
Bill Pans.
I already told Ordy. I was like, man, we need to keep an eye out in the marketplaces because we need some as well.
Yeah.
There's some we really did. So we're gonna keep an eye out for these. If anyone does sell them, just hit us up. We'll probably buy all of them.
Yeah. So let me ask you though, will they be able to know right away that they have one of the cosmics? Or is it like a totally different color or?
Yes, it's different color. Let me open the Gitbook.
And you can see it also in the marketplace after it's all completed done.
In the title
block. In the Inscribes marketplace.
Oh,
whenever it's done, you can actually see the ones you have.
Gotcha.
Amazing.
Gotcha.
Awesome.
But yeah, the cosmic ones, they all have like a different look, aesthetic, different color.
Yeah. Bill Pan says almost nobody can claim yet. Yeah, they all understand. They all know that, Bill. M-Scribe's working on it. He said, yet, but we got 24 hours. I'm in at 15 as well. So Bill Pan got 15 of these. So you had so shout out to Bill Pan.
He's bullish on you guys.
Yeah,
Bill Pan's been with us for a long time.
And everything. He's bullish. Yeah, but I think you can mint 10 at the time, and of course we will give enough room for that. And if somebody cannot claim it in this period, we will see if it's possible. I think it is, but we need confirmation with block runners to extend after the mint claim period, or we will send it because we're reserved for a team, like a few percent for this case and for the, I don't know, in-game rewards and stuff like that.
Awesome. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, it's been awesome. We appreciate you guys jumping on. We had 628 people listening to this stream and that are excited for this mint tomorrow. Any final words to the community before we let you guys go?
No, keep an eye on our Discord tomorrow morning also, even in Europe time, but also when you wake up, it will be almost ready to play that game. Also, there will be some rewards with maps, with miners like now. If I hope we will have clan wars with 6 clans, that will be even more fun. We will be on stream with you. So if you cannot play, look the stream. It's fun, and that's it. Be on the mint.
And if it's your first time joining the game, don't be discouraged if you keep getting killed by the Ordinal Revolution clan. Just we're just that elite. Don't give up. I promise you'll get better. That's how I learned. Kimmy killed me like 10 times consecutively when I first tried, and I was almost about to give up, and I said I'm not. And I learned how to run. And once I learned how to run, I ran to a spot and I survived.
But I was in an Ordinal Revolution clan as well. That's the training of Ordinal Revolution.
Yeah, there you go.
That's why we are the best.
Earlier today, I was getting killed by something, and I couldn't figure out where he was. Right, and I was like, "Is this Yagobi? Where is he hiding at?"
Yes,
and I saw someone on top of the building. Someone's on top of the building shooting at people that were spawning, and then I thought it was you, but you were obviously it wasn't you.
Yeah, but I'll be there tomorrow, so that might be me tomorrow. So guys, get ready for that. We appreciate you, Aaron. We appreciate you, Kimmy, as always, both of you. And we look forward to tomorrow. And we'll be ready.
Yeah, see you guys soon.
All right,
thank you. Bye. See you.
All right. All right, guys. I think that's our show today. We really appreciate you guys checking us out, and check out Foxy, guys. These guys are building something special. Really awesome. So glad to be partnered with them, and look out. We got some stuff coming for Foxy. We're building in the background. Foxy being a partner with them gave us some exclusive rights. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun, guys. We can't wait for it. So look out for that. And if you are an Ordinal Revolution pass holder, look out for that. And if you are a member of the YouTube stream, you guys are gonna be getting something as well. So check that out. Check out Foxy. Check out Inscribe. It's pretty easy to get to. Just go to the Nats, and then you can find it pretty easy. And if you're looking for the link, just DM me. I can bring you the link as well. So check that out. And Clan Wars tomorrow, 2 hours before the show starts. So whatever time that starts for you, just go 2 hours ahead of that. So check that out, guys. And guys, if you wouldn't mind, go over and check out OrdinalRevolution.com. We have some of the best articles dating back all the way to last year. If you know someone new just entering the space, send them our website. We really feel like you can really help them get started. And if you guys looking for some merch, we have some of the best merch in the business. Check out our merch store. And if you're going to Bitcoin 2025 in May in Las Vegas, we do have coupons for you guys there, or a discount, I should say, not coupon. So just go to our website, OrdinalRevolution.com, and you can see all the information right there. And guys, if you are going, don't wait, because every single month it gets more and more expensive. You can get them now for like a couple $100. By that point, you're paying a couple $1,000. So if you are going, just prepare to get your tickets now, and we'll probably be there. Right? We're going to Vegas.
Yep. I mean, it's in Vegas. You know, so it's gonna be really fun. We plan on doing a little something for our community too. So, guys, also, if you wouldn't mind, if you get a moment to check out our partners, BitPerp is a premium perpetual DEX that's going to be launching in Q4 on a Bitcoin layer 2. They're actually here in Singapore. They're grinding out here, trying to make those connections and partnerships. But they're going to be offering something that I think no leverage DEX is going to be able to offer in our ecosystem. You know, you're going to be able to 100x, 150x some of these degen runes and Bitcoin fungible tokens, right? So who knows, maybe some of these fractal CAT20 tokens will be over there as well. But they're going to have a paper trading competition here in the next 2-3 weeks. So we're really bullish on those guys. We'll get you guys information on that trading competition because they will have reward or prizes like their pass, right? We imagine those are going to be valuable. So stay tuned for that. And then Ordinal Hive, you guys, if you've been in the space, if you followed us, especially, you know who Fonzie is. He's one of the founders there. He really bullish on this guy, really talented. But what Ordinal Hive is bringing to the market is an aggregator marketplace on Bitcoin layer 1. So you're gonna be able to buy the cheapest price ordinals on Ordinal Hive. Right. So they've also scaled out to Merlin chain. So you can use their platform right now at beta.ordinalhive.io, and you can trade, you know, synthetic Bitcoin layer 1 assets over there, and you can earn points. And they're kind of doing a similar point system like Blur did. So you know what happened with those points. So earn those points over there right now before, you know, they're going to be having a multiplier campaign soon, and that won't last forever. When the bull market's here, I guarantee you that's going to be gone. So take advantage on how to use that and use that, you know, get familiarized with it. Fluid Tokens, a partner of ours, launched their staking, layer 1 staking platform. Huge innovation there. Guys, they're partnering with a lot of people coming up. They're going to be announcing a lot of partnerships coming up. You know, go to their platform. You can stake your Billy Cats right now. I think they capped it at 1,000. Right now we're at like 200. So you got about 800 spots left there. You can also stake your runestones there. They're going to be adding more and more staking vaults. So it's going to be really exciting. They also have a DEX for trading your runes. They split your runes for you. They make it very convenient for you there. So check out Fluid Tokens. And then Verothium DEX is a DEX on Merlin chain that focuses on Bitcoin synthetic assets. Right now, they're focused on the BRC 420s, the single staking. So you can stake your Verothium mines, you can stake the Dragon Balls, you can stake the Blue Box, and eventually they'll have more. They're also trying to be the main DEX of bitmap.game. So keep an eye on them. They're going to have more announcements to come. And we just talked about Foxy. In my opinion, Foxy is the strongest game ecosystem in our Bitcoin ecosystem with the first-person shooter. But not just that, the Bitverse. It's more of a social aspect to it too. With the Bit Miner, they include everything, guys. DMT, you know, the TAP token. They have BRC 420s on their platform. These guys are doing it all, and you just heard from them. So check them out, and we appreciate you guys checking out our partners.
Yeah, and just so you guys know about the giveaway today, I'm giving away one FB. All you have to do is go to this Twitter, go to Mr. BRC, or go to my account. I retweeted it, but 165 comments. I want to get this to 1,000 guys. So come here, just put as many shizzy glizzies as you possibly can. Let's blow up this guy's notifications all day. I'm going to actually make a tweet about it as well. So I'm going to give away one random. So Alfredo, man, you have a bunch of entries. So the more comments, the more entries you get. Be like Alfredo. Blow this thing up, guys. Don't forget to like it and hit the little share it as well. So guys, let's blow this thing up. One random person will win one FB, one Fractal Bitcoin. It's gonna be a nice giveaway. And guys, check us out Monday to Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Central, 8 a.m. Pacific, 3 p.m. UTC. We'll be here live for you guys, supporting you guys. This week, Yagobi will be out Thursday and Friday and Monday and Tuesday. So I'm going to have some guests in, so it's going to be fun. I'm going to try to get Francis on. I'm going to try to get Fonzie from Ordinal Hive, maybe J25, maybe Block. It's going to be fun, guys. We're going to have a lot of different people, a lot of different perspectives for you guys to check out. And then Yagobi back on Wednesday. We're going to kill it again. So check us out next week. It's going to be a little bit different. So just hang with us, but then we'll get back to our normal scheduled program for you guys, man. Appreciate you guys, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Peace.
We OG, oh no, G. You're not bullish enough, yeah. Oh no, you're not bullish enough. You ain't got the oh no. I get stoned by the bolo. Bitcoin set to Olo. Yeah, experts on reload. Yeah. You're not bullish enough. Yeah. Oh no, you're not bullish enough. You ain't got D or no. I get stoned by the bolo. Bitcoin set to overload. Experts on reload. Mempool getting hot. Everybody wanna rock. Ayy. Runes is coming. Everybody on a knot. Ayy. It's a nuisance. Ordinal Revolution. Ayy. Ordinal Revolution. Yo, it's my guy for real, bro.
Run stuff.
Got friends right now. Yo, BRC 420, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, that shit on fire, bro. Imagine if he in here. Yeah, lock it in the seal. Murder. I got balls of steel. Nookies on the field. Yeah, this shit for real. With no calls, I get so far. Got 100 phone calls that I go hard, and they gon' love me. Smoke weed, huddle back. I get shiesty. Where my Bitcoin looking lovely. All this Satoshi's nothing above me.